I am Christal, the training and placement officer in SAI International Institute of Hotel Management. Okay. So I am also a trainer. So today I am going to train you on the basis of communication skill. So today the communication is very, very important in any field. It is mandatory. Communication ரொம்ப ரொம்ப முக்கியம். இன்னைக்கு எந்த ஃபீல்ட் எடுத்தாலும் கம்யூனிகேஷன் இருக்கிறவருக்கு மட்டும்தான் நல்ல வாய்ப்புகள் அமையும். உங்களுடைய வாய்ப்புகள் நீங்க மேல மேல ஏறணும்னு சொன்னா, அடுத்த கரியருக்கு போகணும்னு சொன்னா, if you want to improve your career, you should improve your communication skill. Okay, that is very, very important. So I used to tell my students that 3 things are important for getting a job anywhere in any field. The basic 3 things we call them. First thing is that communication skill. Second thing is command over subject. Third thing is that credential. அதாவது ஒரு வேலை உங்களுக்கு வேணும்னு சொன்னா நீங்க எந்த ஃபீல்டாவும் இருக்கலாம், இன்ஜினியரிங்கா இருக்கலாம், டாக்டரா இருக்கலாம், இல்ல போலீஸா இருக்கலாம், இல்ல நீங்க எதுக்கு போனாலும் இன்டர்வியூன்னு சொல்லிட்டு ஒண்ணு இருக்கும், சரியா, என்ட்ரன்ஸ் எக்ஸாம்னு சொல்லிட்டு ஒண்ணு இருக்கும், நிறைய விஷயங்கள் இருக்குது, சரியா. there are lot of things that makes qualify a person for the career growth. So the 3 things basically important is communication, command over subject and credential. இப்ப இது என்னன்னு சொல்லி தரேன். Communication, the common language is English. So you have to develop a communication skill in English. English தான் இன்னைக்கு global language. So இந்த language நீங்க develop பண்ணணும். இந்த language இருந்தா that is very, very ரொம்ப உங்களுக்கு help பண்ணும் ஒரு job கிடைக்கிறது, communication skill. Second thing is that subject knowledge. நீங்க என்ன டிபார்ட்மெண்ட்ல இருக்கீங்களோ அந்த டிபார்ட்மெண்ட் ஓரியன்டட் சப்ஜெக்ட் நாலேஜ் இஸ் வெரி, வெரி இம்பார்ட்டன்ட். கமாண்ட் ஓவர் சப்ஜெக்ட் வி கால். அதாவது if you are a bakery and confectionery, you should have skill and knowledge about that particular department. If you are a Viscom student, you should have full knowledge about that department. Fashion designing or any other hotel management, any particular department, you should have command over. That is subject knowledge you should have. This is the second thing. Third thing is that credential. Credentials. What is credential? Documents. Documents are very, very important. What is documents? When you, after communication, your subject knowledge, they ask the proof for that. When you go for a job, they will ask you proof. You have all these qualifications. What is the proof? Where is the qualification? Then you will show your 10th pass certificate, 12th pass certificate, your hotel manager certificate. These are credentials. Then work experience or training experience. These are called credentials. These 3 things are there means you can achieve your goal in your life. Okay, these 3 things, what are those? Communication, and second thing is subject knowledge, third thing is credential, documents. These 3. So the basic mandatory thing is that communication skill. So today's session is all about how to develop your communication skill. So I will tell, I am going to explain you a very simple thing. If you think that English is one of the easiest language in the world, English is one of the easiest language in the world. English ன்னு சொல்றது உலகத்திலேயே ஒரு எளிமையான மொழி. ஓகே, இது ஒரு ரொம்ப ஈஸியான ஒரு மொழி. அதனுடைய லெட்டர்ஸ் பார்த்தாங்களே தெரியும். It is only 26 letters you have in English, but in other Indian languages you have more than that, minimum 52. We have 247 in Tamil, so like that various. But English is one of the easiest language in the world. Anybody can speak. Only thing, you should have a mouth. Only people, those who are dumb, they can't speak. ஊமைகள் மட்டும்தான் இந்த லாங்குவேஜ் டெவலப் பண்ண முடியாது. மற்ற எல்லாருக்கும் இந்த லாங்குவேஜ் டெவலப் பண்ணலாம். உங்ககிட்ட பேசுற சக்தி இருந்தால் உங்களால இந்த மொழியை பேச முடியும். Now I will tell you, நீங்க கேள்விப்பட்டிருக்காத ஒரு விஷயமா இருக்கலாம். நீங்க 10ஆம் வகுப்பு வரைக்கும் படிச்சிருக்கலாம். You might have studied till 10th standard, 12th standard, some might have completed degree, but till now you have taken English as a subject. நீங்க என்ன நினைச்சிட்டு இருக்கீங்க? இங்கிலீஷ்ங்கிறது ஒரு சப்ஜெக்ட். அது சப்ஜெக்ட் கிடையாது. English is not a subject. Tamil is not a subject. அப்புறம் என்னது? It is a language. இது என்னது? Language. It is a language. Language should be spoken. அதாவது இங்கிலீஷ், தமிழ், ஹிந்தி, தெலுங்கு, உருது இது எல்லாமே என்னது? ஒரு மொழி. மொழி எப்படி வளர்க்கலாம்? பேசினால் மட்டும்தான். It should be spoken. Then only you can develop a language. No other way. As an English trainer, I would say there is no other shortcuts to improve your English than speaking. என்ன பண்ணணும்? பேசணும். இங்கிலீஷ்லயே பேசினா மட்டும்தான் இங்கிலீஷ் உங்களால வளர்த்துக்க முடியும். அதுக்கு இல்லாம எந்த ஷார்ட்கட்டும் கிடையாது. ஓகே, இட் இஸ் an art. இது என்னது? இது ஒரு கலை. இட் இஸ் an art, ஒரு கலை. So it will take time. இது ஒரு கலை ஆனதுனால it will take some time. Okay, every good things happen in time. Okay, எந்த ஒரு நல்ல செயல் எடுத்தாலும் அதுக்குன்னு ஒரு டைம் இருக்கு, சரியா? ஸோ அதே மாதிரி இங்கிலீஷ் படிக்கணும்னாலும் அது கொஞ்சம் டைம் எடுக்கும். பட் not more than 3 months. Not more than 3 months. Within 3 months you can able to speak English fluently. There are people those who have succeeded in speaking English within 3 months. Okay, என்ன பண்ணாங்க? பேச மட்டும் தான் செய்வாங்க. Okay, so English is language like any other language. For example, I will tell you some example for this. ஏன் இது ஒரு மொழி பேசினா மட்டும் தான் வரும்னு சொல்லிடு. There will be many people speaking Hindi, but they will not be able to read and write. பட் தே கேன் ஸ்பீக். இருக்காங்களா இல்லையா? நிறைய பேர் ஹிந்தி பேசுவாங்க, ஆனா எழுத தெரியாது, வாசிக்க தெரியாது. மெனி பீப்புள் வில் ஸ்பீக் தெலுங்கு, பட் தே வில் நாட் நோ ஹவு டு ரீட் அண்ட் ரைட். எழுத தெரியாது, வாசிக்க தெரியாது. நிறைய பேர் இருப்பாங்க, மலையாளம் பேசுவாங்க, ஆனா எழுத தெரியாது, வாசிக்க தெரியாது, ஆனா பேசுவாங்க. அதே மாதிரி there are many people, old people are there, they speak English very nicely, but they cannot read and write. Why? Because it is a language. இது ஒரு மொழி. மொழி பேசினால் மட்டும்தான் வரும், சரியா? இன்னொரு எக்ஸாம்பிள் கொடுக்கட்டுமா? ஐ வில் கிவ் யூ a small example. உங்க வீட்டுல சின்ன பேபிஸ் இருப்பாங்க, சும்மா சின்ன குழந்தைங்க. எவ்வளவு நாள் எடுப்பாங்க அவங்க ஒரு மொழியை பேசுறதுக்கு? எத்தனை நாள் எடுக்கிறாங்க? தே மே டேக் a minimum 1.5 year to 2 years. இப்ப எல்லாம் ஒரு வயசுலயே குழந்தைங்க இங்கிலீஷ் பேசுறாங்க, அப்படிதானே? ஓகே, ஐ வில் கிவ் யூ 3 years. In 3 years time a baby speaks fluent mother tongue, maybe Tamil or Telugu or Malayalam or any mother tongue. A baby, I am giving maximum 3 years. Within 3 years a child speaks very fluently. Okay, இப்பெல்லாம் ஒரு வயசுலயே குழந்தைங்க பேசுறாங்க, that is different. Child can speak within 3 years a good language. You people, after completing 10 years, why you are not able to speak English? I am asking only the people those who are not able to speak English, not others. நீங்க 10th class வரைக்கும் படிச்சிருக்கீங்க, இந்த 10 வருஷம் ஆனதுக்கு அப்புறம் உங்களால ஒரு மொழியை பேச முடியலன்னு சொன்னா what is the problem? It is not the problem with the teacher, it is the problem with you. நீங்க பேசல, நீங்க வாயை திறந்து பேசல. You have to speak. நீங்க பேசினா மட்டும் தான் இந்த மொழி வரும். எப்படி ஒரு ஹிந்தி தெரிஞ்சவர் இங்க வந்து தமிழ் கத்துக்கிறாரோ, பேசி பேசி தமிழ் பேசுறாரோ, அதே மாதிரி தான் நீங்களும் இது ஒரு foreign language. அது நீங்க பேசினா மட்டும் தான் வரும். If you speak only this language, you can develop. No other way. Then there are other things are there. How to develop? By reading, listening, lot of things are there. But basic is speaking. So now you think about yourself. For the last 10 years, 12 years, you are what you are doing with the English. You are thinking it is a subject. So you by-hearted everything. You write the exam. You wrote the exam. You by-hearted the essay. You by-hearted the poem. You by-hearted the letter writing. Everything. It's not like that. You have to speak. You have to speak in English, then only you can develop. So now you forget about நீங்க செய்த எல்லாமே செய்திருக்கீங்க, நீங்க எழுதி இருக்கீங்க, வாசிச்சிருக்கீங்க, செய்யாத ஒண்ணே பேசல. அதத்தான் நீங்க இப்ப செய்யணும். That is the time. Whatever you have done is gone. Okay, now you try a new thing, that is speaking. Try to speak in English with your colleagues. Colleagues சொன்னா உங்க ஃப்ரெண்ட்ஸ் கிட்ட, உங்க நண்பர்கள் கிட்ட, உங்களுடைய ஃப்ரெண்ட் சர்க்கிள், இந்த காலேஜ் ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ் இருப்பாங்க, அவங்ககிட்ட எல்லாம் பேசும்போது இங்கிலீஷ்ல பேசுங்க. You try to speak in English so that you can develop this language very easily. I am also a Tamil medium student. I developed my English skill in later period only. This also somebody was taught me. This is not a subject, it is a language. Language should be spoken. So I think you are able to understand what I am saying. So if you want to improve your English within 3 months, how many of you want English to speak in English within 3 months? How many of you? Kindly put a text message. Yes, Ambiga wants to speak within 3 months. And Hindu, yes, everybody. Thank you. I can't do anything. No teachers can teach you English. Only they can guide. Okay? No teacher can teach English. Because of that only, the teacher, the student becomes greater than the teacher in speaking English. There are different, I have seen different, many students, they speak better than the teacher. They speak very fluent English, very with a lot of good phonetic skill. They speak. So English is like that. Only thing is that you have to love the language. If you love English, she will be with you. If you don't love her, she will go to somebody else. That means loving means always you have to think about English. That means everything you have to think in English, then you can speak in English. Think in English, then speak in English. For that, basic vocabulary required. What is vocabulary? Vocabulary. Have you heard about vocabulary? Yeah, words with meaning. You should know lot of words, at least basic things. If I tell you bring the chair, you should know what is chair. Then only you can bring the chair. So same thing for each and everything. You should know the vocabulary. Try to find out vocabularies, new words. Keep a diary with you. Daily 5 new words you write and keep. Then you by heart, then use in a sentence. So in a week, you can learn 35 new words English. Okay. And in a month, how many? Around 150 words you can learn. A good speaker like Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru and all, if they continuously give a speech for 3 hours, they use maximum 300 words, vocabularies. They are called genius. So if I speak for 1 hour and all, maybe 20 words, 25 words only I will use. Because in English, every word is repeated. We repeat in our sentence, in any language. That is the thing. Okay. So first thing is that you have to improve your vocabulary. So try to pick up many new words. Don't go for high-fi words, and start with the things around you and the basic words which you are using in day-to-day life, day-to-day activities. So this will help you to improve your communication skill. Next thing is that you have to start speaking. You have to open your mouth and you have to start. Don't look for grammar. There is G.B. Bernard Shaw said, G.B. Bernard Shaw, a great writer and a speaker. He has written a lot of things. And once he was in a radio program, he has said, there is no English called wrong English. There is no English called bad English. Every English is good. Only so that is the thing. So only thing is that you have to speak. If anybody is laughing at you when you speak English, you just consider them, they don't know about English. Okay. A person who knows English will never laugh at you. Rather, he will help you to correct. Okay. A person who knows English, he will help you to correct. He will not laugh at you. Okay. So if anybody laughs at your English, just consider them. This fellow does not know English. Okay. So don't feel shy, because when you speak, it will automatically will flow from your mouth. Only thing, you try to find out the vocabularies. Okay. You should know the difference. If I tell dustbin, you should not bring dustpan. You should bring dustbin. You should know what is the difference between dustbin and dustpan. Okay, just what is dustpan? Many people may not know. You find out. Dustbin you may know. It's a waste box. Okay, so there are differences are there. So you should make it. So for that vocabulary required, you should know. Okay, so that's all the simple things what I wanted to tell you about how to improve your communication. Again and again I am repeating, you can develop your communication skill only by speaking. Now we will go to the types of communication. What is communication? These kind of some things in the slides. Purida ungalku? Yes, very good. So shall we move to the next session? Yeah. Our topic is communication skills. அதாவது communication சொல்றது ஒண்ணு, communication skill னு சொல்றது different. What is communication? What is communication skill? Okay, communication. What is communication? Communication is an art of transmitting ideas, thoughts, information and attitudes from person to another. Communication is a meaningful interaction among human beings. So நிறைய பேருக்கு புரிஞ்சிருக்காது. சிம்பிளா சொல்றேன்னு சொன்னா, கம்யூனிகேஷன் சொல்றது ஒருத்தருடைய ஐடியாஸ், தாட், இன்ஃபர்மேஷன் இன்னொருத்தர்கிட்ட பாஸ் பண்றதுதான் கம்யூனிகேஷன். சரியா? கம்யூனிகேஷன் சொன்னா என்னது? வாட் இஸ் கம்யூனிகேஷன்? இட் இஸ் டிரான்ஸ்ஃபரிங் ஒன்ஸ் ஓன் ஐடியாஸ், தாட்ஸ், இன்ஃபர்மேஷன் டு one person to another. That is called communication. That can be in any form. சரியா? அதுக்கு பேசணும்னு கூட தேவையில்லை. It is not required you have to speak to communicate a message. ஒரு மெசேஜ் அனுப்புறதுக்கு நீங்க பேசணும்னு கூட தேவை இருக்காது. Anyway you can communicate. There are different types of communication. Okay, அது அப்புறம் பார்த்துக்கலாம். அதுக்கு முன்னாடி essence of communication, essences. Okay, there are different things involved in a communication process. What is that? It is personal process, occurs between people, involves change in behavior, means to influence others, expression of thoughts and feelings through words and behavior. It is social and emotional behavior. Okay, so இதெல்லாமே கம்யூனிகேஷன் இருக்கனால உங்களுக்கு வர வேண்டிய சேஞ்சஸ், பர்சனல் ப்ராசஸ். அது கம்யூனிகேஷன் இட் இஸ் a personal, occurs between people. ரெண்டு பேருக்குள்ள நடக்கலாம், many குரூப்புக்குள்ள நடக்கலாம். Involves change in behavior. If you have a good communication skill, your behavior also will change. Okay, so communication and means to influence others. If you have a good communication skill, you can influence other people. அதான் தமிழ்ல ஒரு வாக்கு சொல், வா உள்ள பிள்ளை பிழைக்கும். அதாவது வாய் இருந்தா மட்டும்தான் பிழைக்க முடியும்னு சொல்லுவாங்க. What that is means to influence others. If you have good communication skill, you can influence others very easily. Then expression of thoughts and feelings through words and behavior. So if you have a good communication skill, your feelings and words you can easily express to others. உனக்கு ஒரு காய்ச்சல் இருக்குன்னு சொன்னா ஒரு கம்யூனிகேஷன் இருந்தா மட்டும்தான் அடுத்தவனுக்கு கம்யூனிகேட் பண்ண முடியும். இல்லைன்னு சொன்னா உன்னால எக்ஸ்பிரஸ் பண்ண முடியாது. You cannot express to others. It is social and emotional behavior. சரியா? ஒரு சொசைட்டி எடுத்துட்டா சரி, உங்களோட இமோஷனல் பிஹேவியர் எடுத்துட்டா சரி, கம்யூனிகேஷன் இஸ் வெரி வெரி மேண்டேட்டரி. ஸோ வாட் ஆர் த மோஸ்ட் காமன் வேஸ் வி கம்யூனிகேட்? நாம எந்தெந்த வழியில நாம நார்மலா கம்யூனிகேட் பண்றோம்? எப்படியெல்லாம் கம்யூனிகேட் பண்றோம்? த்ரூ ஸ்போக்கன் வேர்ட்ஸ். வாட் ஐ ஆம் டூயிங் நவ், இட் இஸ் a spoken words, written words. Sometimes you write. Okay, sometimes you write a letter to your principal. That is a means of communicating. Written words. Visual images. What is visual images? You visualize some image by looking at some images. You visualize what does it mean. So that is also a communication. You might have seen signs and symbols. When you go to a traffic, there will be no parking board, but it will not be written no parking. But by seeing the symbol or sign, you can understand this will be here. We should not park the car or vehicle. So like that, everywhere there are visual images. Then body language. 70% of things are done by your body language. We express through our body language. That what we will see in the next thing. So if you want to become a good communicator, what are the things required? ஒரு நல்ல communicator அவர்கிட்ட இருக்க வேண்டிய குணங்கள் என்னெல்லாம் இருந்தால் அவர் ஒரு நல்ல communicator? Who is a good communicator? He will have these following things. One is he will be an active listener. என்னது? listener means நன்றாக கவனிக்கிறவனா இருப்பான். He will be an effective presenter. He can easily put forward, present in front of a group or in front of others. And a good communicator, he will be a good thinker also. He can easily think, and he will be a win-win negotiator. Win-win negotiator means he can dispute with others for the even topics. He can dispute. அவங்ககிட்ட விஷயம் கொடுத்தால் அதுல என்ன பண்ணுவாங்க? அவங்க நெகோஷியேட் பண்ணுவாங்க. They can easily negotiate because he can communicate easily. So these are the things a good communicator should have. First thing, he should be a listener. What is listening? Hearing is different, listening is different. Okay, listening is both mind and body works together. Okay, so if I am telling something, if you are listening, it will be there in your mind. That is called listening, active listening. But hearing means it only through ear you hear, then it goes out. That is hearing. We never tell other people hear to me, but we tell listen to me. என்ன கவனின்னு தான் சொல்லுவோமே தவிர என்ன கேளுன்னு சொல்ல மாட்டாங்க. So listening. For listening, your body and mind should be in silence. Silent and listen have same letters in English. S-I-L-E-N-T, silent. L-I-S-T-E-N, listen. So both are linked together. Like listen and silent have Same letters but put in different manner. Same letter will come in silent also, same letters will come in listen. So both have a very good connection. When you are silence only, you can listen. Silence in the sense what? Silence in your mind. You should not worry about any other things, then only you can listen. So you should not you should keep your mind in silent so that you can listen. For example, if somebody's mother is sick, you are attending a class, his mind will be about his mother, but he cannot listen. That is the simple example I can give you. மனதில் அமைதி இருந்தா மட்டும்தான் உங்களால கவனிக்க முடியும். Okay, so any class or anything you do or any person who is talking to you, அது அப்போ அமைதியோட கேட்கணும். அதுதான் a good active listener thing. Okay, so if you are a good listener, you will be a good communicator also, and you will be an effective presenter also, and you can quickly think very fast. That is called some people can take a immediate action. Okay, what to do next? For example, somewhere an accident has happened. Some people blink and stand there. Some people immediately go and help them. So he is a quick thinker. What to do next? So if you don't have this capacity, you cannot. You will be blinking there. What happened? There is an accident. Oh, no voice will come from your mouth. Okay, so these are things. And win-win negotiator. You can negotiate with anybody in for any fact or whatever, any discussions you can get easily. A good communicator will have all these things. Okay, so I am going to show you a video. Okay, what are the things? You just watch the video, then we will come back.
English is an international language and is understood all over the world. In fact, in today's world, speaking English has become a necessity. Moreover, with the globalization of trade, commerce, and new avenues of employment in BPOs and multinational companies, the importance of fluent spoken English has grown immensely. Being the international link language, most of the people lack the requisite skills in the spoken English while conversing in different situations in day-to-day life. The proper grasping of the model conversation is illustrated ahead that will help you immensely to overcome the weaknesses. The objective of this session is to make you speak English without fear or hesitation and without any grammatical errors.
Introducing yourself. When you are introducing yourself to other people, you would use your first name in informal circumstances. Now, let us observe some examples of introducing yourself.
Situation 1.
Hello, my name is David. What's your name?
Rosie.
Where are you from, Rosie?
I'm from New Delhi. Where are you from?
I am from Toronto.
Are you a Canadian?
Yes, I am. Are you an Indian?
Yes, I am. Situation 2.
Hello.
Hi.
My name is Kabir. What's your name?
My name is Jackie.
What are you studying?
BE.
Where are you from?
I am from Mumbai. And you?
I am from Bangalore.
Hello and goodbye. All of these greetings are used in formal situations when we might say, "How do you do?" in English, or meeting people who we don't know particularly well. Now, observe the following conversation.
Hello, Lucky. How are you? Fine, thanks. How are you? I am fine, thank you. Where are you going? I am going for lunch. Okay, carry on. Bye-bye, Rohan. Have a nice day. Thanks.
Telling the time. These conversations are useful to tell the time in a polite manner when somebody asks time. Conversation 1.
Excuse me, can you tell me the time, please?
Yes, of course. It's 5 o'clock.
Thank you.
No problem. Conversation 2.
What time is it?
3.
Thanks.
Personal information. This conversation is useful when you are giving full information about you in a short manner. See the following example. What's your surname? Family name.
Dikshit.
What's your first name?
Robin.
Where are you from?
Connaught Place, New Delhi.
What's your job?
I'm a professor.
What's your address?
12 Connaught Street.
What is your phone number?
5063 5875.
How old are you?
30.
Are you married?
Yes, I am.
Shopping. While shopping around, you have to ask the salespersons for the things you have to buy. Ask for its price. Ask for sizes, etc. See the following conversation.
Can I help you?
Yes, I'm looking for a pullover.
What size are you?
I'm an extra large.
How about this one?
Yes, that's nice. Can I try it on?
Certainly. There's the changing room over there.
Thank you.
How does it fit?
It's too large. Do you have a large?
Yes, here you are.
Thank you. I'll have it, please.
Okay. How would you like to pay?
Do you accept credit cards?
Yes, we do. Visa, MasterCard, and American Express.
Okay, here's my Visa card.
Thank you. Have a nice day.
Thank you. Goodbye. At the airport. In the airport, at the time of checking in and passport check, conversations look like in the following manner. Observe the following conversations at the time of checking in. The conversation may be as follows. Good morning. Can I have your ticket, please?
Here you are.
Thank you. Would you like smoking or non-smoking?
Non-smoking, please.
Would you like a window or an aisle seat?
An aisle seat, please.
Do you have any baggage?
Yes, this suitcase and this carry-on bag.
Here's your boarding pass. Have a nice flight.
Thank you.
At passport check, the conversation may be as follows. Good morning. Can I see your passport?
Here you are.
Thank you very much. Are you a tourist or on business?
I'm a tourist.
That's fine. Have a pleasant stay.
Thank you.
Asking for directions. We can use a number of language expressions to perform the function of asking for and giving directions. Let us see some examples of conversations giving directions. Conversation 1. Excuse me, is there a bank near here?
Yes, there's a bank on the corner.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Conversation 2. Excuse me, is there a shopping mall near here?
Yes, there's one near here.
How do I get there?
At the traffic lights, take the first left and go straight on. It's on the left.
Is it far?
Not really.
Thank you.
Don't mention it.
Getting a room in a hotel. When you go to a hotel and ask for the room for a night, the conversation may be as follows.
Good evening. Can I help you?
Yes, please. I'd like a room for the night.
Would you like a single room or a double room?
A single room, please. How much is the room?
It's $1,000 per night.
Can I pay by credit card?
Certainly, we take Visa, MasterCard, and American Express. Could you fill this form, please?
Do you need my passport number?
No, just an address and your signature.
Here you are.
Here's your key. Your room number is 324.
Thank you.
If you need anything, dial 0 for the reception area.
Thank you.
Have a good stay.
Ordering a meal. In a hotel, when we order a meal, the conversation may look like as follows. Observe the following conversation.
Hi, how are you doing this afternoon?
Fine, thank you. Can I see a menu, please?
Certainly. Here you are.
Thank you. What's today's special?
Grilled chicken and cheese on rye.
That sounds good. I'll have that.
Would you like something to drink?
Yes, I'd like lemonade.
Thank you. Here you are. Enjoy your meal.
Thank you.
Can I get you anything else?
No thanks. I'd like the bill, please.
That'll be $250.
Here you are. Keep the change.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Bye. Talking about profession. Almost at every introduction, people ask us what we do. In response to this question, we talk about our profession or the organization we work for. Let us observe the following conversation.
Hi, I'm John.
Hi, I am Kavita.
What do you do, Kavita?
I am a software analyst in an information technology company and develop computer software.
When did you join this company?
I joined this company 8 years ago.
What type of company is yours?
Ours is a multinational company.
How many people are working there?
There are about 150 people working.
What is the annual turnover?
The annual turnover is about 90 crores.
Does your company have any branches?
Yes, one in Gurgaon and one in Bangalore.
Where is the head office?
The head office is in Mumbai.
These are some of the situations, dialogues that you have seen. Okay, this is a simple conversation. Okay, it is not so difficult. If you practice, it comes. Okay, that's what I am always telling. You have to speak. So when you speak, it automatically it will come. So for watching it, maybe நிறைய பேருக்கு இது புரிஞ்சிருக்கலாம். அந்த அவ்வளவு சிம்பிளா இருக்கு. இதுவே நீங்களும் ஒவ்வொருத்தங்கிட்ட பேசும்போது இது தானாவே வந்துடும். சரியா? That is so only thing you have to speak. So now I am going to explain about the process of communication. Communication எப்படி ஒரு ஒன்னுல இருந்து இன்னொருத்தருக்கு டிரான்ஸ்ஃபர் ஆகுது. What are the things are included in that? Okay, so process of communication. The source means what is the source? Why we have to communicate? What to communicate? What is the use of that communication? What is the accuracy of the information to be communicated? இதெல்லாம் தான் source. So we call it encoding. So in communication we call it is encoding and decoding. Okay, encoding means it is creating the information, and decoding means it is understanding. Okay, understand. Decoding means understanding. So what is encoding? The process of transferring the information you want to communicate into a form that can be sent and correctly decoded at the other end. Decoded at the other end. Understood at the other end. That's the thing. Ability to convey the information and eliminate sources of confusion. For example, cultural issues, mistaken assumptions, and missing information. That's what we call it a misunderstanding we tell. So this and all. Then knowing your audience. So when you create a message or when you are telling, it depends upon the audience you should communicate. That means if you are talking to a child, in his manner you have to talk. If you are talking to a higher authority, in a polite manner you have to talk. If you are talking to a group, in that manner. That is called knowing the audience. So here there are two types: verbal communication and written communication. Channel means medium. Okay, what are the mediums you communicate? Verbal communication channels, face-to-face meetings, verbal communication. Through telephones you do verbal communication. Through video conference. Verbal means, what is verbal? Through words, oral or whatever maybe. Okay, so face-to-face you can have telephone, through telephone, over the telephone you can have, or through a video conferencing. So written communication channels, what are those? Letters, emails, memos, and reports. These are the medium of written communication. So what is the strength and weakness in both communication? If you are having verbal communication, what is the strength of that? Role of body language. So if you are doing a verbal communication, other person can understand easily, make out your body language. What is the weakness? What is the negative thing in that? Not possible to give long list of direction. You cannot give like in a recorded material, you cannot give long list of things there. In written communication, what is the strength? Strength is that whatever you have written, it is a proof. Okay, if you are writing letter to your principal, it is a proof. So but in verbal communication, they will tell, if I tell, I said to you, I told you on that day, no, about this one. Did you tell me? When did you tell? They will ask you. There will not be any proof. But in written communication, whatever you have written, it is a proof. Okay. So strength, a proof of communication. But weakness is that written words does not show a person's actual feelings. There you cannot show your emotions or whatever. Exactly the actual feeling they cannot find out in a written material. But when you are doing a verbal communication, you can show your feelings or you can express your feelings. So next there is a video you can go through. Okay, it is a game actually. Okay, mind game. You can do the mind game now. Orally you can answer. Okay, if you are ready. What am I? நான் யாருன்னு நீங்க சொல்லணும். I am hot. I am bright. I disappear at night. Nightல நான் disappear ஆயிடுவேன். யாருன்னா?
Sun, sir.
Very good. Who is that? Very good. Very good. So next one. What am I? I am an animal. I live in the jungle.
No.
I like bananas.
Monkey.
Let's monkey.
Somewhere. A monkey. What am I? I have wheels. I run on tracks.
Train.
You need to write me. Very good, very good.
Train.
You people are very clever, yeah. Train. Next thing, what am I? I am beautiful. I am colorful. Anybody?
Rainbow.
Huh?
Rainbow.
Only rainbow is colorful. Huh? No other things are beautiful.
Butterfly.
Okay, let's see. Next clue. Next clue. I appear after rainfall.
Rainbow.
Okay, rainbow. Very good, very good. What am I? I am cold. I am delicious and sweet.
Ice cream, sir. Ice cream.
Ice cream.
I come in a bowl or a cone.
Ice cream.
Very good.
Ice cream.
Yeah, yeah. I am tall. I have many rocks on me. I am tall. I have many rocks on me.
Mountain.
Mountains. Okay, next. People climb a mountain. What am I? I can come in a box. I have many pieces. Put me together to make a picture. Puzzles. A jigsaw puzzle. What am I? I'm a fruit. What fruit? Jackfruit.
Next clue, sir.
I am yellow. Coconut fruit. Is there coconut fruit?
Mango, banana.
I am sour.
Lemon.
I have 4 legs. Anybody? Do you have 4 legs? Huh?
Table.
I have 4 legs. I can't walk. Huh? Statue. You can sit on me. A chair. What am I? I have wings. I can carry many people.
Aeroplane.
Oh, very good.
Aeroplane.
I am flown by a pilot. It's
Aeroplane.
very good, very good. So that's all. Some of the mind games, it is a game. So you can easily, whether you are able to understand very quickly. That's the thing. It's a game for. Okay. So now we talked about encoding. Now what is decoding? Okay. So it is a communication cycle. So effective decoding is that you have to listen actively, reading information carefully, avoid confusion, ask question for better understanding. That is called decoding. That is means understanding. If anybody gives you a statement, then you have to give feedback. That is a reply. For before that, you do these things. You listen, then you read the information carefully, then avoid confusion, then only you will give the answer. That is called decoding. The influence for receiver is that the prior knowledge can influence the receiver's understanding of the message. Blockages in the receiver's mind, the surrounding disturbances. So, what is the, if you have already the knowledge, like when we were showing the video, you were before completing the question, you are giving answer. So, you have prior knowledge. Okay, same way. And blockages in the receiver's mind. If you have any, you are not able to understand or you are not able to grasp, then it will also influence in giving an answer. Then surrounding disturbances. For example, the whole surround is noisy. Because of that, you cannot actually listen what the other person is saying. So it also will influence in receiving a message properly. That's why we call that is a misunderstanding. We tell that a misunderstanding. So if you want to do a proper effective communication, you have to encode it properly and you have to decode it properly. Then you have to give the feedback. Okay, it is a cycle. So that is feedback. Feedback can be verbal reactions and non-verbal reaction, positive feedback and negative feedback. So if somebody is asking a question, some people will verbally will tell yes or no, but some people will just nod your head or something. That is non-verbal reactions. Then positive feedback and negative feedback. Feedback, there are two types. You can give in positive manner or in a negative manner. That is called a reply. Normally we call this a reply. That is in the communication circle, it is given as a feedback. So there are a few things to do active listening. Okay, if you want to be an active listener, you have to follow these things. One is understand your own communication style. You should know what kind of communication style you are having. உங்ககிட்ட என்ன மாதிரியான communication style இருக்கு. So next thing is ரொம்ப ஆர்வமா லிசன் பண்ற கவனிக்கிறவரா இருக்கணும். Be an active listener. Use normal communication. சரியா? Normal communication means simple sentences. You have to use in simple. Don't go for big bombastic words. எனக்கு தான் இங்கிலீஷ் தெரியும்னு சொல்லிட்டு பெருசா காமிக்க கூடாது. So for everybody able to understand, easily understand, simple sentences you have to use. Then give feedback. These are the main qualities you should have. So what are the things? How to understand your own communication style? The first thing, high level of self-awareness to creating good and long-lasting impression on others. Understand how others perceive you. That is, understand you. Okay. Avoid being chameleon by changing with every personality you meet. Don't be color changing. Okay. For every person you will differently, don't act. Be same to everyone. Okay. Chameleon, you know chameleon? Onan. Okay. It changes color. So like that, it should not be. With every people, you should be the same. Make others comfortable by selecting appropriate behavior that suits your personality while listening. Ideally, nodding your head. So when you are in a group or when you are listening to somebody, select the appropriate behavior. That means everybody which behavior they are accepting, that only you have to use. Okay, so these are the things that you have to understand in your own communication style. Then second thing is that be an active listener. One part of human mind pays attention, so it is easy to go into mind. Listen with a purpose. Purpose can be to gain information, obtain direction, understand others, solve problems, share interest, see how another person feels, show support. If it is difficult to concentrate, then repeat the speaker's words in your mind. ரொம்ப ஆக்டிவ் லிசனா இருக்கணும். ரொம்ப அவரை கவனிச்சு எது அது ஒரு இன்ஃபர்மேஷன் வாங்குறதா இருக்கலாம், அடுத்தவங்களுக்கு டைரக்ஷன் கொடுக்கறதா இருக்கலாம், அடுத்தவங்க ப்ராப்ளம் சால்வ் பண்றதா இருக்கலாம், ஒரு இன்ட்ரெஸ்ட் ஷேர் பண்றதா இருக்கலாம். எதுவா இருந்தாலும் you have to listen properly. If it is difficult, அவர் சொன்னது நீங்க மனசுல திருப்பி சொல்லி பார்க்கணும். என்ன சொன்னார், what he has done. You have to recollect in your mind. Use non-verbal communication. So it is also a communication skill. Some people will be very moody always. They don't smile. and they don't use gestures, eye contact, your posture. These all communicate. If you are smiling, it communicates. When you smile, others also will smile. So gestures means it is body language. You are doing with your facial expression, your hands, or everything, that are gestures. Then eye contact. So when somebody is communicating with you, you should properly look at the eye of the person. That is eye contact. And your posture. When you are listening to some people, what posture? Whether you are standing, how you have to stand, and if you are sitting, how you have to sit. These are the things you should know. Otherwise, if you don't have these kind of things, you should practice. Feedback. Remember that what someone says and what we hear can be amazingly different. சரியா? ஒருத்தர் சொல்றது totally different இருக்கலாம். Repeat back or summarize to ensure that you understand. திரும்ப சொல்லி பாருங்க. Again you have to repeat or to understand. அவர் சொன்னது கரெக்டா இல்ல தப்பா, whatever may be. Restate what you think you had and ask, have I understood you correctly? நீ உன்னைய கேட்டுக்கணும். கேட்டது சரியா கேட்டனா? Is it understandable? Then only you can give the feedback. So there is a 4 ways of using non-verbal communication skills effectively: through eye contact, facial expression, gestures, posture, and body orientation. So eye contact, how? Eye is a direct and most expressive part of our body. Okay, for everybody, people tell eye is a direct and most expressive part of our body. So different ways of eye contact are: direct eye contact. If you are looking at the person directly, it shows confidence. Okay, so the other person will say, he is very confident. If you are attending an interview or anything, it shows confidence. Looking downwards, if you are looking கீழ பார்த்துட்டு இருக்கீங்கன்னு சொன்னா, listening carefully or guilty. Sometimes some people listening, okay, கீழ பார்த்துட்டே listen பண்ணுவாங்க. Sometimes ஏதோ தப்பு பண்ணியிருந்தாலும் கீழ பார்ப்பாங்க. So listen carefully or guilty. Single raised eyebrow. உங்களுடைய eyebrow ஒரு சைடு நீங்க raise பண்றீங்க. So that means you are doubting. This அவன் கரெக்டா சொல்றானா இல்ல பொய் சொல்றானா? Both raised eyebrows, ரெண்டு eyebrow raise ஆயிருச்சுன்னு சொன்னா, you are admiring. Wow, what a fantastic message. That is both raised eyebrows. Bent eyebrows. Bent eyebrow-na நீங்க எங்கேயோ போயிருந்தீங்க, சடனா ஃபோக்கஸ் ஆகிறீங்க. ஏதோ கேட்டுட்டு இருந்தீங்க, திருப்பி சடனா உங்களுடைய ஐப்ரோ என்ன ஆகும்? பெண்ட் ஆகும், ரெண்டு குவிஞ்சிரும். That is bent eyebrows, sudden focus. Tears coming out. Emotional, either happy or hurt. நீங்க ஹாப்பியா இருந்தாலும் tears வரலாம், ஹர்ட்டா இருந்தாலும் tears வரலாம். Tears, that is emotional. So these are the eye contact. Then gesture. Gestures, if you fail to gesture while speaking, you may be perceived as boring, stiff and unanimated. உங்களோட gesture நீங்க யூஸ் பண்ணலன்னு சொன்னா என்ன நினைப்பாங்கன்னு சொன்னா, you are boring. A lively and animated teaching style captures students' attention, make the material more interesting, facilitates learning and provides a bit of energy. So animation இதெல்லாம் பண்ணாதான் பசங்களுக்கே ஒரு ஹாப்பியா இருக்கும் இல்லையா? It is natural. So same way, gestures are very, very important. Head nods, thala aatradhu. Head nods, a form of gesture, communicate positive reinforcement to student and indicate that you are listening. So, நீங்க தலை ஆட்டுறீங்கன்னு சொன்னா, நீங்க கவனமா கவனிக்கிறீங்க, ஆர்வமா கவனிக்கிறீங்கன்னு அர்த்தம். Posture and body orientation. You communicate numerous message by the way you walk, talk, stand and sit. உன்னோட நீ நடக்கிறதுல இருந்தே உங்களை எடை போட்டுருவாங்க. They understand how you are walking. உன்னோட டாக்ல இருந்து தெரியும் எப்படி நீ நிக்கிற, எப்படி நீ உட்கார, எல்லாமே it is communicating. Standing straight but not rigid and leaning slightly forward communicates to that you are approachable, receptive and friendly. நான் ஸ்ட்ரைட்டா கொஞ்சம் முன்னாடி slightly forward மாதிரி நீங்க நிக்கிறீங்கன்னு சொன்னா, so that person is very approachable, friendly person. Furthermore, interpersonal closeness results when you and your students face each other. ஒன்னு பார்த்தாதான் உங்களுடைய அந்த ரிலேஷன் என்ன ஆகும்? It will become more. Speaking with your back turned on, looking at the floor or ceiling should be avoided. It communicates disinterested to your class. நீங்க வேற எங்கேயோ பார்த்துட்டு இருக்கீங்க, கீழே பார்த்துட்டு இருக்கீங்க, back towards இருக்கீங்க, then it shows that you are not interested with the class or interested with this person. So these are some of the things for communication.